Right, from the pattern you have to start by counting the number of squares. So if we count the number of squares in pattern number 1, okay, so let's write this pattern 1, the number is actually 9. Pattern 2, when we count it, we will have a total of 12. Pattern 3, we will have 15. So looking at this, you will realize that from pattern 1 to 2 is an additional of 3. From 2 to 3 is also an additional of 3. So if you move on, so on and so forth, pattern number 4, I would expect it to be 18 because of a adding of 3. Going to pattern number 5, I would expect it to add another 3, which is 21, because it's all just a simple plus 3. So we have to be able to identify the formula. Looking at the pattern, the formula can be deduced as this. This is just a simple 9. Well, this is a 9 plus 3. And this is a pattern 3 is a 9 plus 3 plus 3. Pattern 4 is a 9 plus 3 plus 3 plus another 3. Pattern 5 would be 9 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus another 3, following from the previous formula. So if you look at it closely, you can see that this pattern number 2 is obtained by having a 9 plus 1 times of 3. Pattern number 3 is a 9 plus 2 times of 3. Pattern number 4 is a 9 plus 3 times of 3. While pattern number 5 is a 9 plus 4 times of 3. Okay, so if it's pattern number 5, I will find that the times 3 will be 4. If it's a pattern 4, then I will have a 9 plus 3 times of 3. If it's a pattern 3, I would have a 9 plus 2 times of 3. Therefore, if I want a pattern number 10, I simply need to use, based on part A, pattern 10 is just a 9 plus a 9 times 3. This will give me 9 plus 27, which is equivalent to 36 for part A. In order to solve part B, whereby they ask which pattern number contains 669 squares, I simply need to use 669 squares minus 9, which is equivalent to 660, and 660 divided by 3 will give me 220. This means that it's a 220 times 3. Since it's a 220 times 3, the pattern should be 220 plus 1, which is equals to 221. Now, that is because if it's a 4 times 3, the pattern will be 5. If it's a 3 times 3, the pattern will be 4. Therefore, since it's a 220 times 3, the pattern should be 220 plus 1.